Hi, hello. I'm the WanderingNewbie, software record keeper. Apparently for like a story update 10.5 sort of thing. It's the anniversary. 4th anniversary. It's been 4 years already. 3.5 for streams. Wild to think about. So the anniversary brings with it a bunch of neat little various things. There's obviously, you know, the Fantastic Feast, which is your orb dungeon. You get tickets for that. Gift dungeons. There's a very goofy VV minigame jumping rope down here. We'll see that a little bit more when I do the Big Fest stream. Record of Heroism and Royal Archives I'm unfamiliar with. Pardon me. Oh, okay. So there's going to be... Okay, things added for each game over the course of days. And each one's going to have missions. Oh, to fight with these specific teams too. That's cute. And then Royal Archive has... Story. Nice. We can actually catch Story on stream for once. They're naming the anniversary in universe. They're having some time over here on the left. Don't worry about it. That's probably because I cleared the cache. Oh dear. Is that good? So, probably due to the weirdness of the schedule for global versus Japan. A thing to note is, I believe Japan had finished Chapter 1 of Story Mode by this point. So a lot of these are taking place after Chapter 1. What? Dr. Marlowe, I have questions, but... So yeah, this kind of has a little in-universe event. Chaos. Forbidden. Warped. Similar to the way... Yes! Good. To the way that the... not the last festival, but the one before it had the Carnia Ions. You actually have to do these all one at a time. We'll explore this again later. That's when I'll do the big, all the fest stuff. We're gonna wait till everything comes out. But what we're actually here for today. So, we got a brief summary of this. Record Dungeon Special Selection. It is supposed to be a celebration of the conclusion of Chapter 1. I'm very interested in all of this because I don't remember Japan talking about this at all. So this is all new and different. Alright, so we got 2 10s, 2 6s, 2 7s, 2 tactics, 2 9s, and 2 4s. Oh, I see. Okay, this is not as interesting as I thought this was going to be. Man. Whack. Huh. Well, this is what I get for prematurely scheduling a stream, not knowing what it was going to be. Well, how do I make these at all interesting? Tyro only isn't actually interesting. They're 200, they're 120, they're level 50 and 120 fights. No matter what, they're not interesting. Well, this sucks. I have all 99 characters. I could go in there unarmored and the 50s will be easy still. The 120s will go down in a turn. This might be a wash. Yeah. We're doing an Audible. Lots of fans got it. Doing an Audible. It's match site time. One moment. Alright, the Audible has been posted. I can talk about Magia? Yeah. We'll just go over some other stuff. It's really... there's not a lot happening. Uh-oh. I was actually not going to do anything today at all, but specifically, let me just bring down the list right here. I opened up the toolkit character or calendar and saw Record Dungeon Update 10 for today. And I thought, well, that has to be the last update. Fuck. It's extremely not. So I haven't spent any levels yet on these. But, yeah. You get points. You get 1 experience every time you finish a dungeon. And there are points that you put into everything. To an extent, Matsufin. You can do things like put points into like water defense. You put like 10 points in there. And it negates things like the Gigas armlet, but honestly, I don't care enough. But yeah, you can buff elemental attack. You can buff attack and defense. You can buff mag and resistance, and you can buff mind and HP. I don't know the returns on these at all. Like, at all, I don't know the returns. I'm sure they're super worth it, I just don't know the returns. Like, I don't know how much, like, is this 1 point of attack? Like, I literally don't know. I couldn't find any. Alright, it's 1 point per stat. So, wait, how much does HP get? 5 for 8, okay, yeah, alright. All in all, yeah, these take time to get up to, and the main thing is that they don't stack very well. The defenses don't stack with other ones, but again, the one thing that you can do is if you get water defense up to 1 point, it negates Gigas Armlet, so you can mitigate stuff that way. If you can grind out 100 points and dump them all into a thing, you can get a 10% boost because each point is a 0.1%. Magia, the big thing to remember is I don't think there's no max level in Magia, right? It's just the experience to get a point goes up by 1 each time, each 10 points. And this is a long-term thing. This is extremely supposed to be something that you're not supposed to max out quickly. This is a, you'll get them passively, pump them in when you get them. That's why when you see people like, I am farming the 1 stamina dungeons repeatedly, I'm like, there's such better use of your time. Pretty much, work on HP first. It keeps your characters alive. Then work on offensive stats. That's my opinion. Get your attack, get your magic. Numbers will go up. Yeah, just don't do your dailies with a solo character anymore. Well, I guess I can change this. So know what I'm willing to try out since that went completely bust? Hey, let's figure out Quetzalcoatl. That's a good noise. Oh wait, I do want to see this though. Give me that good noise. Yeah. Whoops, wrong one. Alright, Quetzalcoatl does only magic damage, right? Not that it matters. So guess what team I've been leveling in the interim, because I figured this is how I'm going to go down here. This Quetzalcoatl, you know what? I got a thought process here. This is what always happens when I lose a little everything. Okay. Sorry, I'm adjusting some things on the side. When this all becomes a little bit more ham-fisted, then, you know, I gotta adjust on the fly.
What can I do to spice up your life?
Hi, hello. I'm gonna nudge you down a tiny bit.
Maybe also server adjustments, because I can't get any quality options here.
Oh. This isn't the right thing, is it? Server settings. Wait, did they? Oh, they... Okay, they adjusted. They changed something. Let's see if this helps.
Okay, there we go.
Alright.
Just making sure.
Anywho. Yeah, I got no idea what I'm doing, but this should be amazing.
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to collapse and just like, alright. What have you got on the agenda?
Oh, man. They seriously labeled it on the schedule as Dungeon Update 10. Which to me means a very specific thing.
Well, I mean, they probably just assumed that it was going to be an extension to the Prelude instead of its own separate thing.
Anyway, Dum Dum here is entirely magic based, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All lightning, no status effects, right?
Let me check real quick, because I know, like, trying to remember Quetzalcoatl, because it has just been ages since I fought him. I might want to bash your head against it a couple times while I actually get something up on your old Reddit.
Yeah, I'm setting the party up. Bring Ultra here.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes with these. Like, lots and lots of 5-star Magicites just have these very scripted auto-hit status ailments. They will target specific party members, that sort of stuff. Very similar to Torments.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Paralyzes the middle party member. Alright, that's manageable enough.
Yeah.
And debuffs are actually worth a damn.
Yeah, because all 5-star Magicites have 70% break resistance instead of 80, which means if you stack them well enough, they're definitely going to feel the effects.
Third slot, first slot, then fifth slot. Okay.
Yep.
In that case, let me shuffle this turn order around.
The status ailments are kind of a pain in the ass depending on who you're fighting, because you're trying to get your foot in the door, and in the meantime, you also need to balance your party setup around trying to get overflow damage in there, which, you know, they were aware of that, and so they gave you Stone Press, but for others, it just might be the case where you would have to forego that for Unicorn and try to find some other way to get overflow in there.
Alright.
Other than that, it is it's a lot like the previous two. It has imperils. Let's see here.
Oh wow, yeah, right. I completely fucking forgot that Hydra actually had imperils.
Yeah, Body Slam is its only physical attack. It is just 300% AoE.
Alright, so don't worry.
Yeah, manageable without Protect. Generally, my party loadout for everything except really weird 5 stars are Tyro and Alara with Godwall and USB 1 respectively.
Alright, who's ready for getting dances on Tyro?
You know.
Loading. 7 pages. Dina, please let me sort by more things.
So, what most people like to do is consign themselves to the way this is just panning out now and just making Tyro an Entrust Battery and throwing everything into Alara to constantly cast USB 1. And after a point, like, even Curata, double-casted Curata, is having trouble keeping up with some of these AoEs, so most people like to just have Valigarmonda or some such on her, so that she is at least getting meter off of a 6-star proccing weakness. It's not there for damage, strictly.
I see.
But in your case, Alara's not going to get much mileage out of Valigarmonda, because you don't have any elements you're hitting weakness on in this fight.
Yes, you're right.
But yeah, that's kind of the deal. They're just, instead of traditional healing and single target stuff and praying for double cast procs, they're just like, yeah, we could just fuck all of that and throw meter into her constantly and have her just spam USB 1.
We'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
That is a strategy, though. We may fall back on that. And switching you over from Gigant Swing to Stone Press. Which, yes, I preemptively honed up.
Yeah, gonna need it.
Because I knew this was the one I was going to get into. Earth Boost or Heavy Boost?
You generally want Earth Boost, just like Earth or Weapon Boosts, because those are, yeah, those affect soul breaks as well. I tend to shy away from class-specific or ability-specific boosts, because, you know, those don't affect soul break damage.
Yeah, the only times I tend to use those nowadays is when I'm, I think I went past it. I did. Is when I'm using Glints. Glints only.
Yeah.
Final Destination.
Yeah, Jump Rope is a pain, mostly because, like, it's not the type of weird pattern offness that, like, you'd get from, say, Parappa the Rapper on PSP or something. It's just more like there's no depth. You're trying to eyeball that jump rope, and you just cannot figure out what the fuck is going on with it.
Would you say God mode on Alara or
Yes.
meter? Okay.
It really depends on how much stuff that she's probably going to be doing, but in this case, it's just like, man, like, if you have a good idea of how long the fight is going to go, then Thunder God is best. If you think that you're going to be in there for the long haul, then maybe Lionheart would be better, because she's not going to get much meter off of her offensive stuff in this fight.
Ah, see, that's smart.
Yeah. Also, Magicites just hit all the damn time, so, you know, there's that.
Well, I'm ready to die and be dead. But you know what would be the other good thing to do? That I just realized I almost walked in there not doing. Put the actual soul breaks I'm going to be using on these people.
Good idea. But anyway, yeah, I'd definitely say that you have a very strong backbone for 5-star Magicites. Because you have the basis. You have Tyra and Alara. You can bring them just about anywhere.
I can apply square peg to every round hole.
Yeah. Also, Chosen Traveler's just going to get that chain pumped up real nice. And English is just a really good chain in particular because of the guts.
Magicite.
That would help.
Hey, guess what Magicite I still don't have? That's right, Everray.
Well,
I tried. And then I got really tired of fighting Siren.
well, good news. Now you can get tired of fighting Medine and not have to do that anymore.
Except I still need one to complete the collection. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. Misguided might be a better word to use.
Guardian in his main.
Earth Guardian. So that you can lower Quetzalcoatl's lightning
good call.
damage.
Yes. I'm always so default every time to just slap my faithful companion on there and call it a day.
Yeah. 5-star Magicites are also where you begin to stop having a fully offensive deck, and you really need to make sure that you have some defensive stuff in there, because you're going to get murdered right quick if you don't.
Thankfully, I, air quotes, sort of planned ahead from that, and I put very minor defensive things on each of my offensive Earth ones.
Well, that'll work. 4-star Magicites are thankfully good inheritance fodder for the defensive stuff, because, you know, Dampen Lightning doesn't go past 10 for 4 or 5.
And also, it's a 100% chance as opposed to 1 out of 3.
Yeah.
Anywho, this is my deck. It should work. It won't. Ah, piss. I was, you know, I was sitting in a call watching Arcade Pit, having a good time, thinking to myself, it's gonna be real nice not having to stress myself out tonight and just have a really nice, easy, you know, story update.
Yeah, just keep twisting the knife.
I'm not mad.
Things happen. It's cool. Probably Fabula Raider, though Fabula Priestess would also be good.
Probably Fabula Raider, seeing as how this party has no way to buff itself.
Yeah. I've been able to do it Buffaloes before, it's just, you know, things happen. Also, Ilara is a bard.
You're right, but then she's not healing.
Well, she's healing through Reginga.
You're right. You are right. That's not even a joke. You're right.
Yeah. Reginga's other thing is that even though several 5-star Magicites do have a sap attack or two in the pocket, you're constantly spamming it, so who gives a shit? Reginga's gonna get value no matter what.
Alright. I mentioned this on a different stream, but I accidentally recorded the entirety of the tactics stream at the wrong resolution.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
Was that the one where... Oh man, was that the most recent one?
Yes.
Ah, shit, I was topping my game on that one, too.
I mean, it's fine. You can still see everything that's going on. It's just not the same resolution I recorded all the other videos at.
Well, frick and stuff.
People will only notice if they're as obsessive about details as me. Well, I love dying and being dead.
Alright, fuck him up, Socrates. The other nice thing, too, is, like Torments, 5-star Magicites are 100% scripted.
Caldwell DeRay, thank you for that resub.
So, once you get a feel for where you are in the fight,
Hey, newbie,
then you can
how's
start
my
making
decent
plans
boy?
around what the hell is going to happen next.
I too enjoy McGee site.
I kind of wish that this started off with Contest of Aeons version 2, because I kind of like that way more than, you know, the previous one.
I mean, they retroactively made all the old ones correct, right?
No, Contest of Aeons version 1 is still playing in everything up to Mateus and Manticore.
Weird.
Because changing that would require effort.
Yeah, Leo, we're just getting started with this because, hey, we got misinformation about what was going to be updated today. Man, it's really loading all those soul breaks in. There we go. Are you sure about that claim that you made?
Okay.
Because I think you're wrong about that claim that you made.
What claim, mate?
About Contest of Aeons.
Oh, is Volume 2 playing in this?
Yep. Oh, there's that chunk.
Oh my god, thank you.
There's that
Oh,
chunk that happens every now and then with this emulator.
there's that shit I do like. I actually had no idea they went back and fixed that. That is really nice.
Yes! Yes damage!
Welcome to 5-star Magicite.
Look, I got tempered in the fires of Sildra. I'm golden. Also, hey, Sank, you're starting off strong today, I see. Oh good, you do wind damage too.
Yeah, most people don't like pack wind resistance strictly because arrow is just like whatever multiplier. Still helps to have that though. A lot of 5-star Magicites do have double elements at some point. You really can't do anything about that other than equipping accessories for the primary damage type and then just fixing everything else through Magicite resistance.
Sync is very real and very strong in my friend.
Yeah, here's the other thing too.
Well, I should have saved that, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Well, we make these mistakes so we can learn from them.
So there's Savage Mode for Quetzalcoatl. She gets fuck ton of damage resistance, and I think her casting speed is increased a little bit.
Well, if I don't hear little Tyro, he is fucking dead. I went for Soul Break. Did not need Soul Break. Needed to break that. Savage mode.
Panic is a reminder that you're alive.
Yes.
So when you get to a lot of USB before you die.
Bye, Tyro. I loved you.
Oh god. He did his job. So when Kits is in Savage mode, you generally like try and hold back a bit on your more damaging abilities.
You can hold back. I've never held back once in my life.
Don't hold back. There you go, now you're back in the saddle.
Wait, I got a thing. Okay, but it's 50% chance to get an extra goodie. Right.
Yeah. Coin flip on extra charge.
So I only have one charge on her right now. Yeah, using Sync in Super Mode is actually the thing that I'm not too experienced in.
Yeah, especially since the aura that she has for her charge is kind of the same as the aura she has for heavy charge booster.
Yes.
And it just makes it really hard to see. I mean, they put an icon for double cast, like hungry cast USBs, so I don't see why they can't just make an icon for charges. Things what you need a number to keep track of.
Drop the rock.
The big gal has the rock.
My numbers are a little low right now. Can't help but notice.
Power is failing.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far just yet.
Yeah,
Parts.
you have a USB 1 in the pocket, so all you have to do is just wait for Guts to proc and then go ham.
Though I think haste is worn off.
That could also be a problem.
Haste is extremely worn off.
Wall
Well.
is probably also run off.
Well. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, actually, you have Tyro died, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, so now you have, like, almost 3 seconds before Wall falls off.
Oh, we'll be fine. You're exaggerating.
New events are coming out regularly. Content is, yeah, it keeps going.
There's almost a new event a week, and we're having the 3rd anniversary celebration, or 4th anniversary celebration right now.
So yeah, results of information gathering, I would say this team has what it takes to beat Quetzalcoatl. It's just a matter of getting familiar with the fight.
Maybe. Possible. Survivability is there, and that's what I like to say. Drop a rock!
Like, Fabula is usually... Fabula Priestess is popular only because Bard is there, and people like to have just, be able to plan out their panic buttons,
Yeah.
Like, okay, this super attack is going to happen now, so I Fabula Priestess then, while I'm ramping into my usual healing stuff.
I will never go down. I'm too powerful. Stop praying for me.
Joke's on you, dumbass. I'm too stupid to die, idiot. Okay, so here's another cool thing. My King Behemoth strat is I just have Edge and Guts and Ingus with Chain and Guts. And then I just have a big old Guts party. And I can never die.
You're full of guts. Fight me, coward. No
Tyro,
effect.
get up, you're missing.
No effect, because Tyro's dead on the ground.
Tyro, get up, you're missing the party.
No, Tyro, stay down.
How did you get past half health on your
I'm very good at video games.
You
I don't
got
know
the
if you're
devil's
aware
luck.
of this.
The other nice thing about feeding meter into Alara constantly to spam USB 1 is that you are constantly at hyperspeed, thus you are building more meter for your entire party and being able to do shit you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Yes! Anger Barts!
Bartz has come.
Shin Barts Robo! Oh! Ah, we're fine, how are you?
Welcome. I can't believe you made it past 50% in this, the stupid hour.
I can.
But yeah, being able to tell when Savage Mode
Drop
is
the
going
rock.
to get up is... yeah.
Drop the rock!
Finish this one
Drop
out
the
with-
rock!
Damn it!
Yeah! So that was a good first attempt.
You got real far. Nelson JD, jump rope is broken because timing does not exist. Depth isn't real. Your sight fails you.
Yeah, the jump rope thing is kind of fake. Alright, so I think, yeah, entrust on the boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yell and trust.
And since Alara is not strictly going to be getting meter all for herself, then Ultra Cure plus maybe a Bard Thingo might be a good idea.
Yeah. But my healing seems to actually be fine, so I think I don't even need the instant heal.
Yeah, if you are able to make this work off of just Alara USB 1, then you can just have Fabula Reader run the whole
extremely
time.
went past support already.
Up.
I think.
That's what happens when your character can do everything, I guess.
That's what happens when my eyes... I'm going a little cross-eyed right now. Or... Oh, it's under physical, that's why.
Well... they implemented the jump rope minigame as just like a fest thing.
Yep, as a joke, literally. I use the phrase blank as a joke, but it's literally in there as a joke. But then it's also not implemented well.
I mean, the original wasn't implemented well.
You're right. Question. What's the time frame for a song?
1 second. I think the song stacking thing is like 15 seconds, but that might be a little generous. Yeah, 10 seconds for the stacking ability and 15 seconds for the actual stat buff.
So the stat buff wears off before the stack actually does?
Yeah.
Weird.
It's weird. The stacking is not affected by any buff extensions, but the buff is.
Apparently, Ketarani in the chat says that the stacking wears off before the buff.
Yeah. We're doing Quetzalcoatl because Fest kind of stalled out on us.
It blindsided me. I got mixed up. I was mashing. I say I was mashing so much now, and it's all just because I hang out with Ty.
Thanks, I was mashing. I got March USB dupe out of 11 from the USB Lucky. That's my fest start.
That's a pretty good fest start, though. Like, if we're being real. If you didn't have it yet.
I mean, I did.
Oh, well, never mind.
Ain't even a plus holy sword, dog.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
You're the worst.
It's...
I have so many orbs now because of the fucking dungeon reboot. Which, by the way, y'all, if you didn't look at it, the double plus dungeon of, like, Orb Meadow is worth jumping in and doing because you get, like, I think 12 total crystals.
Yeah, you get a ton of crystals out of there now, enough to warrant just farming around in there when you're not farming for your primary crystal. Or
oh, no, I wasn't even talking about that, like, the first time clear.
Oh, the first time clear, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything has been redone for the dungeons. The odds have been improved for majors and crystals, and they're new dungeons now, so you can get the clear rewards again.
Alright. Slight rework. Let's attempt this a second time. I slapped on some more wind resist. So hopefully that'll help.
Yeah.
You know what I could do? Let's swap out this silver dragon for my... not Tiamat, for my Isgabine. Because my Isgabine, I put a weak wind passive. So there, I have 12 passive wind resistance now.
Yeah, all right.
Every bit of HP can help.
Yeah, that it can. Yeah, so I learned quite a bit about Entrust battery stuff when I was farming 5-star Magicites, and it's just, you know, once you start doing some more trial and error on Magicites and what turns do what, then you get a good feel for when you should be giving meter to what character and how much. Because you just say, like, okay, I'm going to get this much meter from these next few attacks, so I got to be ready to give that meter to this person, etc., etc.
Yeah, alright. Makes sense.
I still hold that Tyro and Ramza are now the two best Entrust batteries in the game because they have buff extenders and they are very much buff boys. Like, there are so many things to consider in these fights that they make it sound like you have to memorize 40 pages worth of turn orders and shit like that, but it is all just muscle memory.
Or you can be cool like me and fly by the seat of your pants.
Fuck them.
Like a cool kid. Like one of the real boys.
Who needs a plan, dipshit? I got numbers.
Man, now I'm just saying, I bought 30 pounds of seafood like one of the real boys.
Oh man, like, was that a Vine? Please tell me that was a Vine.
That was... Oh, fuck, who was it? Oh my god, it's escaping me. Piss. It's gone.
Damn it.
It was a Vine, though.
We lost a lot of good Vines that day.
Yeah. Ha!
That's me yelling.
That's me dropping a rock. Bam!
Yeah, I'm getting that feel, I'm getting the rhythm. Hopefully the Vine that I'm thinking about is still on YouTube somewhere. It's about this guy who's got a brand new mixtape, and you're gonna listen.
Alright, I really hope Sync just doesn't eat shit right here. Alright, we got there. We got there.
That's Reginga, baby. Yeah, like a nice rhythm for entrusting once you get Elara going is just sort of like Wrath and Trust using those two quick casts and then just moving from there. Your mileage may vary, of course.
I might need to hone Wrath a bit more then. Or Entrust. The other one. The one that matters.
It really all depends on how many times you think that you are going to need to use Entrust in that fight. Like, I have gotten so much mileage out of Tyro having a buff extender on his dive. 35 seconds is so helpful.
Yeah, that right there, that was early for me, but I like not having to think.
Yeah, it's fine. Given that we're just sort of feeling out this fight anyway, you probably would have had to do it sooner rather than later.
Wow. That seemed a bit high.
That was a bit much.
Oh, great. And now it's in its powerful super mode.
Better hope Regin outpaces it.
Haha! Sync USB.
Yeah, Quetzalcoatl's super mode, she does less damage.
Whack. Can I get that, but all the time? I am actually, I think, casting Ultra Cure. Please just auto to sync. It's not. It's gonna go to Bart's. Looking piss.
Kinda wish Asuna was a little bit smarter than.
Oh, I wasn't gonna be casting it anyway.
Well.
Insert I was mashing here.
Terra and Bart's Awakenings are going to be on Banner 4. They fucked up the announcements.
Hell yeah, double cast. Alright, everybody hold strong.
Thank God that was a percentage.
One, two.
And get ready for Stone Press.
Incoming stone.
I've got stones. Bart's is somewhat better than Soul's. Oh. Well.
The chain ended during his double casts. Whack. I need to.
Bart's has so many double casts that it's possible to do that in between frames.
Yeah. Wall needs to be re-upped by, I believe, 50 seconds. So I got time.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to look at your timer when...
Shit.
You know,
Okay. Sorry, the brain had to think.
Yeah, you just keep forgetting that there's a 0.04 time tick between casts. Doesn't seem like a thing that should ever come up. Also, once Alara has enough meter to spare, then you usually just get into the rhythm of casting her USB 1 anyway, no matter what, just for those quick casts.
I was thinking.
Okay.
Oh boy. That's bad.
Save us ready to go.
I don't know if we have a Rajenga up. Rip and piss.
That's fine, you got 5 seconds.
Also, man, I used moves right after I went to Savage.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. At least you're pumping chain. And also sometimes when your chain is high enough, it's okay to just, like, do a half charge stone press, because at least it's breaking cap.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Real lich damage. Alright, this is where we make our stand.
Alright, here we go.
Double cast. Yes, that's what I like to see.
Oh, I don't. None of the guts proc, did they?
No, I'm good.
Nice.
Oh, Bart, I need you to be a little bit more pissed off, please. Wait. Damn. Oh, this is fine.
Getting there. We just need one good anger Barts. One good round ought to finish this.
Oh, that is exactly not what I needed. But we need our last stand back up.
Barts, please. Alright, how's Saint
Haste
doing on
off.
charges?
Well then, you have made your point. Sync has absolutely 0 charges.
Oh.
Bart's where was this like 2 minutes ago? No, I saw haste. Fuck. Really?
Is Earth Guardian gonna save the day?
Oh, absolutely not. We can go for it. I'll bet that. I'll bet on that.
No effect. Wrong slot, idiot. Oh, Jesus, this sucks.
I'll bet my money on Earth Guardian.
Better hope he does it before the chain wears off.
Well, he's not going to get it before the chain wears off.
Oh. I'm proud of you.
Whack. Well, I see we're at a standstill.
How is this going on? Fall off your horse.
I'm never gonna die.
This fucker is dynamite.
Hey, did you know that he can hit slot 4 with Savage Thundaga?
Given enough time, sure.
And that's all she wrote. You cannot
Okay,
believe.
well, shit.
Damn. Fight me, coward.
I'm wondering if,
What's up?
wondering if your primary should maybe instead be, Shell Dragon.
Excuse me.
Imperils.
Yeah, are you saying because I can survive well enough?
Yeah, because you weren't really casting Earth Guardian a whole lot.
Well, that's mainly because I panic.
Well, Imperils would definitely help in this trying hour. Also, Earth Guardian can just move over into the subs.
Yeah.
Unicorn would be an option to prevent Paralyze, but he can handle it just fine.
Now, I'm gonna try one more time with Earth Guardian.
Alright.
I just gotta remember to actually cast it. It's not like it does a lot of damage anyway. It's mainly just the lightning down. Alright.
It is the biggest pain in the ass to break into 5-star Magicite, but once you do...
Ah!
Also, you gotta do this 3 more times. Yeah, 5-star Magicites really reinforce the whole Mega Man thing. Because each and every one of them, when they break past 80, they get 100% chance to only spam their overflow move. And their entries are all overflow moves.
Oh god, my brain.
Should probably also let Tyro use Earth Guardian once you have USB 1 up.
Mm-hmm. Well, remember that Earth Guardian takes 12 seconds to charge. So he can't do it immediately.
High cast, mate. Better 1 year to charge than 5,000.
Okay, you mean after I get Alara's USB 1 up?
Yes.
Okay, yes. I thought you meant his. Well, it's not his USB 1, so yes, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you just said USB 1. There's a couple characters on this team that have their USB 1.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry.
No, it's fine. You're fine. You're strong and real and supportive.
Also, once Tyro's done with that, he has enough meter to dump into Alara with his last quick cast.
Well, remember, we don't want to dump too fast. That entrust for me is still only 4 uses.
Very true.
Alright, Bards. Alright, Bards.
Thank you for showing up today, Bards.
Alright, we got a free stone press.
Well.
You know, I'm not watching when she does stone press, so I'm missing for if she is getting free stone, if she is cycling stone press. I really need to pay attention to that.
Yeah, it's fine. She is always going to be getting 2 charges off of Grand Charge no matter what, so
Right.
you are free to cycle regardless.
Alright, also, hello, back in super mode. Your powerful super mode.
My powerful super mode!
Thank you.
God, Tuesday can't come fast enough.
Yeah. And there's the Savage Thundaja.
Fabula Rager?
Yeah.
Nice. I completely forgot about that.
I love how fast fucking Bart's just goes. Alright. Time to dump.
Pass the meter, please.
Yes! Yes!
Bart is here for work.
Anger Bart! Extremely angry Barts!
Burning Barts.
Sword of mine burns with an awesome power.
Yeah, the other nice thing too is that attested strength is on the last slot, so it's your mashing slot.
Yes. Yeah, I specifically did it that way.
Yeah, me too. I like that.
Big brain moves.
Right, so
The super mode should be coming pretty soon.
yeah, you're in a pretty stable loop right now.
Alright. We got our free big charge. I might sit on it for a turn or two.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You build that chain, Ignis. You know what you're doing. Uh-oh. Did I just do a bad move? We're fine.
Just go for it.
Just go for it.
The other nice thing too is that Sync is getting so much meter from getting slapped around all the time that she really doesn't, like, she can just sit on that stone press all day.
So is this the record keeper? Yes. Welcome to one of the hardest fights in the game right now.
1 out of 8 hardest fights in the game right now.
Multiply that by 2.
I think USB.
No,
I'm
I
thinking
need Ultra Cure Tyra. Plus, remember, super mode, it does less damage right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, it's time for Ignis to do damage. Sub 30, if you notice the timer in the upper left, they time these fights, and if you somehow get under 30 seconds, you get... Look, I will make the Ignis thing all the fucking time, because the names are too close. Alright. Alright, she's mad. But we still haven't popped Last Dance.
You're good. You're good. Just keep running to the finish line.
My powerful super mode! Yes! Mods! I'm gonna throw my voice out.
It's cool. It's an appropriate time.
Oh, Sync, my beautiful daughter. You're so strong.
Oh my god.
That's it, baby!
Do that 3 more times on your own time, because that's really painful to watch.
Yes. Maggie exists. It does things.
So, yeah, 5-star Magicites don't really come into their own until you break past level 80, and then they get all of their usual stuff. Like, you can rely on them to just spam overflow damage and nothing else at that point.
That's a lot of fucking lightning crystals. That's a lot of crystals, period.
Yeah. Get plenty of major arcana and everything, too. Typically, you will get enough arcana from running 4 5-star Magicites to level a Magicite past 80 at least.
I'm gonna go look at this beautiful child real fast.
Cats is pretty good. She's got Dampened Water and Fast Act. Fast Act goes up to 8, I believe.
No, it would go up to 10. Because 8 is the 4-star version.
Yep, yeah, you're right. Whoop.
Yep, goes up to 10. She gets
Goes
Fast
up
Act
to
10. Yeah. Fast Act 10, Dampened Water 10, and then once they are 99, they get 2 inheritance slots. Which lets you slap a 15 lightning and something else on them.
It also has an Imperil entry.
Yes. Which also does overstrike damage.
Yeah, they all do overstrike damage. So, congrats on beating your first 5-star.
Ugh. Those are rough.
Yeah, like, though, with your information gathering, it's just, you know, you definitely had the team you needed to beat him. Just, you know, took a little bit of sussing out.
Yeah. Now, scrounge together an Earth Mage team.
Yeah, Earth Magic is still kind of a little scarce, but King Behemoth...
I do actually have VV USB, so there is that.
Yes.
I have a foothold in there.
Yeah, that's what people like to do.
Give me a hot second here. I'm going to immortalize this team. Nope. No. Wrong. There it is.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of themes, you can get Vivi's theme off of the jump rope contest.
What?
Yeah, you can put that on your party menu.
Oh, okay, yeah. Quits. And there's obviously small adjustments that can be made to this party.
Yeah, absolutely.
But for now, very solid. You know what? Hold the phone. You can change the menu music now. Yeah. I'll show you how to do that real fast. Yeah, VB has a really solid USB 2 of Attack Mag 30, Hey Saga, and 2K HP stock.
Yeah, it's very solid. Good for newbies and also very excellent for the Torment, because there aren't a lot of buffs.
Oh, where is that? It's not in configure, right? The menu music. Where do you... Oh, no. You have to go into the music viewer. That's right.
Yeah.
That's in the annex. And...
Library?
Yeah. The library. And then down the music hall. There it is. Sorry. Still jittery from that.
It's a rough fight.
Yeah. So you can go in here. You have to collect these musics by playing events and everything. They bring old songs back every now and then. But you start with a couple, and then you have to collect the rest. You can obviously just listen. And then it has to download the fucking song and play it. And the song that you favorite is the one that it plays in your... yeah, it says right there. Plays in the party screen and the upgrades menu. So, I think Formation Screen is the best menu music in the entire series. So, that's why I grabbed it. Though, what the fuck is Antidote? Oh yeah, this song. This song's okay.
Doesn't the
Sorry. Hold up. Memories is really fucking loud. What was that?
No, I was just asking, like, isn't the name of the song when you fight the Lucavi just, like, something really gross and off-putting, like Bloody Bladder or something like that?
Let's find out. FF Tactics.
Oh, the pervert, okay.
Ah, there you go.
There's something else. Oh, I was thinking of Devil May Cry 1, when you escape from Mundus Lair.
Nice. I'm trying to think of what other... I guess I could maybe even attempt Manticore. Or... I think I'm good on Magicites for today.
Yeah, we can brainstorm later on. It's fine.
Yeah.
Manticore is also one of those fights where you don't necessarily need to do overflow damage, provided you have enough damage to like thug through his savage mode.
What did I recently come into power with on these?
1.
Not that recent.
Oh, okay. Well, no, also 1. Because you got Sarah's USB.
True. I haven't mastered those yet, so that's not going to be worth it. Oh, no, I don't spend that much money in this game. I do the dollar pools, and that's about it, mainly because, hey, people enjoy seeing somebody pulling. So. Oh, right.
Also, it's easy to be FTP in this game.
I'm gonna reconquer Type 0.
Oh, right. Did you get, like, a healing something or other for Deuce?
No.
Or...
I didn't have sync USB when I tried this last time.
Ah.
Remember? This was the party, and I was running sync as a support.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I obviously ditched some accessories. Oh, they were probably wholly blocking mind boosting. That's what they were. And by ditch, I mean I vaulted them.
So, from experience, debuffing in Torments is generally more worthwhile than it is in Magicites. Magicites will definitely feel the pain if you are stacking enough debuffs, but you generally want them on top of your DPS or whatever else you're doing, rather than focusing on them specifically.
Alright, Bird Up, the worst show on television. So what is the story? Alright, so your main character, self-insert character, Tyro, or whatever you name him, works in the record and watches over the paintings of all the old heroes and all that. And one day they all get corrupted. So it's your job to go in there and just reenact the events in order to purify them. That was the original story. Eventually, Nightmare Dungeons were found. You clear the Nightmare Dungeons. Magicite was found. And in the Magicite, you find a small girl named Alara trapped in there. Eventually, you clear the Magicites because, like, there's some weirdness going on in the Magicites, and they are cleared. Alara can escape. And then you go into the record dungeons, record dungeons, which are once again reenacting the old Final Fantasy story, but now Tyro and Alara and other miscellaneous characters are inserted into the story forcibly. Like,
yeah, the stories are also like faithfully recreated FF6ified 2D versions of the games that they are in.
Yeah. So like a good example is in like when you jump into Final Fantasy VII, Tyro is a new recruit to Avalanche.
Because the corrupted painting writes him into the story.
Yeah. And then once again, you jump in there, and it's your job to faithfully recreate the events, no matter what. Because if you don't, the painting explodes.
It's pretty metal, actually.
It's really great. Okay, so I'm replacing Machina. Alright, first time.
Yeah, we have definitely seen one explode.
Yeah, you see one explodes. It blows up a mountain. Why did that happen? I can't remember. Like we
messed up the Spoony Bard scene.
Yeah. You stop Teller from attacking Edward because there's the whole scene where Teller actually attacks Edward. You stop Teller from attacking Edward, and because of that, it fucking blows up. Slice. Alright, so, we'll sub in King here. King can be our support.
I forget if you got anything for 7.
I have his USB, but also it's 7.
But also you have her USB. I know it's 7, but... Also you just have Sice's USB. Yeah.
Wait, I'm thinking of Jack.
Yeah.
Is FF4 gone? No. Just that one painting had a problem. Wait, 7. Oh, no, I don't have 7's USB. I had... Who's fucking USB? 9 who's thinking of. Sorry, it's fucking impossible to remember and, like, tell fucking Type 0 characters apart.
They are basically interchangeable. Rim and Machina are the only two actual characters. The others are just, like, characters you play. Also, the best part of that, too, is the cute little naming scheme they had going that sort of resembles numbers. Just flat stops around the time Sice is introduced because they fucking ran out of gas and everybody's just a number after that.
I mean, Sync is...
5.
Okay, yes. But there... 9 exists.
Yeah, 9, and 8, and 7.
Okay, I might have zoned out on your initial comment.
No, my initial comment was just that they stopped doing the cute little naming scheme after Sice. They ran out of gas.
Oh, okay, I see what you... Alright, yeah. Like, actually, like, giving them a different name. You have the Type 0 dagger artifact. No, I'm not diving as hard into artifacts as a lot of other people.
Yeah, we're just kind of waiting until the plus element ones roll around.
Though I'll probably make that dagger one at some point. It's worth it.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Somebody in the chat, or Katarani in the chat says that it's less that they stopped at the numbering and more that they moved on to card suits. Or not suits, face cards.
Yeah, Katarani, you are correct. I just would have assumed otherwise, because, like, it's fucking Fabula Nova Crystallis, so who gives a shit? You are right, though.
My brain. Attack. I'm giving him a gun. A gun? God, I'm trying to remember anything about fucking chicken. I know it deals magic attacks, so I want a magic break.
It doesn't really have any status effects other than like sap and interrupt.
Okay. Which I would understand for my accessories.
It is entirely magic based.
Entirely magic based. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put... Yeah, fuck it, full break. Let's just go full break.
I think it also has a dispel. 1.
Oh, you don't go up to 5-star support. Huh.
And I think it also has 1 instant KO move.
Sure it does. Does not have an instant KO move or does not have a dispel.
I'd say it does not have dispel. I thought it did.
No statuses at all.
No statuses at all, huh? Well then what the fuck is REM USB 2 doing?
Alright, it does have a dispel. No statuses though. Alright.
I want to say the sap and interrupt is there, because REM USB 2 has an asterisk specifically for that and is super fucking torment bait.
The only status is interrupt.
Okay, yeah, well, there you go.
You know what? Hold up. Has a dispel which removes buffs. Ultimate death with instant KOs ignoring resistances. Ultimate Ultima, Ultimate Meteor, Ultimate Holy. Ultimate allowed, which does the interrupt. Okay.
Also, which slot is ultimate death?
Well, this won't tell me.
Well, for the chat.
Slot 2.
Slot 2. Yeah.
I can sacrifice King. Do we really care about King?
Eh.
What games aren't represented in Record Keeper?
Okay, Final Fantasies 1 through 15, Tactics, and Type 0 are represented in Record Keeper.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts is to an extent that that's in a collab.
Yeah, only collabs, which only happen about once a year. So, here's what's not in there, and it's a crime. That's right, baby, Mystic Quest.
Of course. Hey, mine was Lost Odyssey. It's super a Final Fantasy. I don't fucking care. Sakaguchi made it. It's a Final Fantasy.
Scythe is axe. What about Final Fantasy Legends? Yada yada yada. Remember that the Final Fantasy Legends games in Japan were Saga games. They're not actually Final Fantasy games. Though Japan has had Saga not Saga Frontier, but Saga collabs.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Most of the collabs are Japan side only. We rarely ever get them ourselves.
Oh right. Gatorani does mention that we have gotten World of Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy Dimensions 2 events.
Yes. World of Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts are far more frequent, though, and even then. We got the one, FF Dimensions 2, a year late, out of pity.
Yeah, there are Dissidia events, but they're not, like, special. They're just, they're there, they exist.
Yeah, and technically Dissidia would be the most frequent collab, if you'd call it a collab. Yeah, there's a Dragon Quest collab. We were a little upset about that because the only thing that lets us sleep at night over here in Global is that most of the collabs in Japan are super missable. They're nothing.
Hi, Quetzalcoatl. You're up there now. Fuck. Alright, this is Earth. Earth is up there, and Sice, which is darkness. Hey, but guess what? I got this new, fresh off the presses Darkness Plus Holy Resist Magicite.
I was about to say, for a King Behemoth, I was going to suggest the Gut strat for you, since you also have Ebling Doppelganger, and so, like, Edge can do that shit. For that, you would want Hades, specifically, instead of, you know, Every or whatever, because Hades has the
low health.
the power for, yeah, low health, and you're going to be a low health forever, so.
Okay, let's see here. I think this is a... oh, wait, I need to check soul breaks. Hi, this is King. He's literally not going to be doing anything.
Deuce USB 2 is the big one because it's a resistance buff, and Nakusuzaku has a resistance debuff.
Okay, alright. Oh, also we have the introduction of the party-wide heal soul breaks for this, because, hey, we introduced a new type of soul break for you to pull just for torments.
Realm chains are bad.
Realm chains are real bad, and they're made purely for torments. I'm not mad about them, that they're putting the resources towards bad shit like that.
I was hoping that Realm Chains at least would get some, like... I was hoping that 6-star Magicites wouldn't exist, so Realm Chains would be used literally anywhere outside of Torments, but nope.
Hold up, I gotta remember. Tor... 2... What the fuck did I call this? Was it 0-0? What the hell did I call this in my stupid fucking formatting?
What the?
What?
Nothing. So, yeah. Realm Chains being made for one fight only is a... I say one fight only. Mirage Dungeons exist. It's still kind of one fight only.
Oh, I put it in as T0. There we go. We got there. No. Air noise on my part, and this is also going to be an air noise on my part. Oh, actually, this won't air at all. I lied. Ah, gotcha. I did.
Got him.
Got him. Got him. Alright. I am trying to click camp in my OBS window. Does not work that way. Don't want to alarm you. OBS is not a touchscreen.
I smashed the monitor. That means the computer's destroyed.
The files are in the computer.
Yeah, Katarani points out, Nakusuzaku has... It's just a big ball of chicken heads and wings on the other side of the portal.
Don't think about it.
Don't think about it.
Alright, well, I'm hoping for a stomp. Mainly because I did okay the first time I did this. Then I didn't have jack and or shit.
It's implied that Nakusuzaku is a super boss in Type 0. It's implied that it is an amalgamation of all of the dead incarnations of Class 0 soul juice merged into a big stupid bird orb. For reasons that are just basically Fabulanua Crystallis games always have to have their heads up their ass about stuff. They made a bird orb because, you know, it's the Vermilion crystal and, like, they're, you know, Vermilion is their theme.
Well, I mean, all the color crystals are based off of the Chinese gods.
Yes.
Guardians. They're not gods,
Yeah,
they're guardians.
That's why it's a bird.
That's why it's a bird. That's why it's Suzaku. That's why there's Byakuyo and Seryu.
So did Sid ever have to fight a giant orb made out of tigers in his youth?
Who knows? Maybe. I know nothing about Sub-Zero.
Type-Zero sure fucking is.
At least this Torment plays that good Type-Zero song that I actually kind of like.
Yeah, Type-Zero has a couple of good songs. Is Type-Zero Cursed 50 worthy? That's actually a good question. The fact that I can even consider that at all doesn't say a whole lot of good things about the game. There are people that like it. I don't care.
You do a lot of damage right at the start of the fight.
The Cursed 50 is a little gimmick that we've got going on around here in the Magical Murder Lab, where somebody gives you $50 and then tells you to play this garbage. You must play it to completion, and then give the Cursed 50 to another sucker who will stream it with garbage of your choice. That's the Cursed 50.
Ty's doing it right now with Quest 64.
And Wandering Newbie's dumb garbage was Hoshigami ruining Blue Earth.
That game existed.
Yeah, the Cursed 50 games have all been like RPGs of some form or another because, you know, you get a lot of mileage out of that, inflicting maximum pain for a long duration of time.
RPGs tend to be very bad games.
Yeah.
Well, I see I'm going to go face first right into the phase transition with no way to get haste back up immediately.
Enjoy hell.
Called it. Wait a minute.
That's the res debuff.
Okay.
Though maybe you should be ready with the haste just in case.
Yep.
I really like Rem as a white mage.
She is a very well-made character, finally. Oh, there she goes. Well, we kind of just skipped Phase 2, by the way. Phase 2 existed. Phase 2 was a concept.
Phase 2 was a promise.
Well, I love you, Sank. I love you, both my DPS.
Man, that timing was terrible.
Yes.
Wait, he is doing Shadow Madness? Fuck.
Well, I'm just gonna take a mulligan on this one.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just that one rough bit, that's all.
Can you res? Not really.
Res in Record Keeper is very bad. You generally want to just never die, though Torments are a little bit safer in that regard because you already have your most important defensive buffs up at all times.
Yes, you have your wall, which is a 200% boost to both magic or resistance and other thing.
It's just what sucks ass is when you die, all of your buffs are gone, and this is a game about buffing yourself to the moon.
Yes.
Yeah, Legaia 2 is unfortunately a very good choice for Cursed 50. It has a lot of dumb junk in it that you really could only love from a perspective of having to have played it over and over when you were a kid or some shit.
Alright, I'm getting better on the timings on this.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm sure that there are some people out there that unironically love Quest 64.
Well, always remember one thing about the Curse 50, and also, it's not really like a general public sort of thing. Anyway, you don't keep the $50, that's the point.
Yeah. You have to give the $50 to someone else, and then tell them to play some garbage for it.
You have to pass the curse on, it's the only way to be free.
Like, the only reason Quest... I say the only reason, one of the only reasons Quest 64 is so well known is because the N64 had very, very slim pickings for RPGs of the kind that you were used to back in the SNES or NES days. Didn't have a PS, then that was pretty much it.
Yeah, right, correct. We say Curse 50, but it's currently the Curse 66.57 Canadian.
God.
I want it to be known that I could have donated $50 US. I thought it was funnier. And I was right. What up? I know your tricks now. What did that do? This is the
That's
first.
Malice mode.
I know, but this is the first time I'm using it.
Oh, okay. She boosted her crit rate and her casting speed.
Oh, neat.
She does that up to 3 times
Well,
with a 75% crit rate and triple casting speed.
If I have to do this again, just note to self, don't use her USB early on. She cannot survive that. Or I should give her some HP boosts.
Maybe.
Realm does a lot of damage, but she ridiculously destroys her defensive stats to do it.
Also, don't forget your chain.
Oh, I know. It's falling off. Don't worry about that. Don't worry, interrupts occur.
Just don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't think about it.
I think you skipped past death. deuce.
Damn it.
Ugh. Also, she has a finisher. Sykes might be able to do it on her own with Dread Weapon.
Yeah, if she doesn't die. If she doesn't get dispelled.
Well.
Creeping my asthma. Hell yeah. Fight me, coward.
This is 280.
Sice. I'm extremely dead.
It's fine.
No effect.
Dread Weapon back up.
Real shit. Real Dread Weapon hours.
If
Come
you
on.
can just hold on until her finisher goes off, then you're golden.
Oh no, we dead. Yes. Victory! We hold off and we use Rem's thing after Ultimate.
Okay.
If Rem was up and put in some more damage, that would have been fine. I'm giving this one more attempt.
So I'm thinking, hopefully.
God. 96%.
Man.
Just want to point that out. Alright.
Ugh.
Stay safe, Kadarani.
Oh, wow, yeah, stay safe. Okay, so I'm thinking, hopefully we get banner stuff tomorrow morning.
Sometime, since we had that stream planned tomorrow.
Yeah. Because I think they're finally getting to the groove. They've got the idea. They're just going to do the Kingdom Hearts thing of waiting until the very last minute. They've figured out how to sandbag this shit into the ground.
Maybe it would be better gaming King in Machina's ability, maybe. But like I have nothing for him. And the armor breakdown does boost everybody else's DPS.
Oh, I thought that you had his USB. Well, fuck my ass.
No, he's literally here just to magic break.
Nice. Well, here we are. Yeah, there's an achievement in FF9 PC behind getting 100 jumps on the jump rope challenge, so I just cheat engined that, because Valve is not my dad.
We're gonna lose somebody here.
Oh, yeah, Rem, you're holding together, aren't you?
Well, we hit the two important ones. Size, you're the best. I think I skipped Ultimate Ultima.
Want to go for broke?
There it is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, the downside is we don't have magic breaks anymore. The upside is this should be over pretty soon. Hopefully.
Might be safe to just command 1 spam since Sice can take care of herself.
Yes. Thinking similar things. Ha! Ultimate Death. One step ahead of you, baby. There's loud.
Oh, he yelling.
There's Quake.
Nobody die, please.
And hopefully this kills her super mode and we just annihilate him with the finisher. Hopefully hers works that way.
I like Saint's Fire a lot.
Fuck yeah. Got there.
Well, congrats.
It's a good night for clearing hard fights.
The ramping finisher is a very, very strong format, so I'm glad Sice gets it. To be honest, in the 280, she might have been able to just do it chainless without that, with all that crit damage she was getting.
Yeah. Oh, King living wouldn't have saved. Remember, we had instant death proc. Maybe if Kane was using a Machina's ability, maybe. I think when they do the change, they show here if you've gotten all the bonuses or not. That's what this needs.
Yeah. So,
Alright. I think there's
what
one-
6 stars are you in the market for?
I don't know. It's Earthblade? I guess, maybe, to make that Magicite go smoother.
I would say no. I'd say hold off on that for a bit. Because, you know, Awakenings and the way the meta is headed with the element buff and all that shit.
Yep. Anyway. I did math. I'm going to double check my math real quick. Right here.
You can absolutely make this pull and make everything else you intended to do.
Yeah, just to double check though. 17 times 5, that's 85, plus 250 is 335, plus 100 for the story banner is 435, plus 25 for this is 460. I'm a little bit off of that, but we'll gain enough things through bonuses and other ways for me to hit that. So
you're just gonna parade tonight, or?
no, that's for tomorrow.
Alright. Be blessed, you idiot. Here comes a special boy.
Yeah? Huh. Uh-huh.
That looks like Wall's USB 1. And that is Super Orin's USB 2.
Nice. Is that good?
Yeah, Mateus is super fucking dead. Congrats. It is the same format that Sice's is, but fire.
Nice.
And that's super fucking dumb on a Samurai. Also, Orin has double cast Samurai on his dive. This is just a thing the blank can do in Torment, I guess.
I mean, I think I had Garland on that team and he was doing a whole lot of nothing. No, it was Matoya. What is my Torment team? For, well, you know, I need to save this team, so. Right, it was Thief. I can easily remove Thief for that.
Yeah, so, for Orin specifically, that's really good, just flat DPS to have, since the finisher can, yeah, it's overflow hit, it'll break cap. That's a way to do it. Otherwise, Mateus likes a lot of imperils and stuff. But you've got a strong backbone going on right now.
Why didn't those auto sell? Auto fuse.
Check your settings.
I know I changed it on my phone. Maybe, oh, I have to change it on each device, maybe. Well,
Probably.
anyway. No, because like I literally did the daily draw yesterday and it auto fused it. Yeah, okay, it's different devices. Alright. Well,
Well, anyway, congrats. Orin's super good now.
Arin's real. Welcome to real Arin hours.
Fire Touch Blade is probably a samurai ability you want to craft at some point.
Oh, T-Nax, thank you for the host. Damn, that's a lot of people hosting over.
Are we done already?
I was about to wrap up, but that's a big host. Should we do one more? What's a fun thing? What's a fun and easier thing? You know what? Let me kill Siren. Let me beat Siren up.
Okay, let's beat Siren up. Or maybe we can find a place that... Nah, actually, Orin needs to be spiced up a little bit more before you can...
He needs to learn his soul break.
Yeah, I was about to say...
Hi, everybody got hosted over. Welcome to this. This is called Final Fantasy Record Keeper. It's a phone game. Thanks, Tina.
God.
This is a phone game, sort of themed around Final Fantasy. Sort of. What am I saying? It's a phone game themed around Final Fantasy. It works on an ATB-esque system with... there's no character gacha, because it is a gacha game. You actually gacha weapons. And the weapons teach characters super abilities. They're still usable without them, just the super abilities... It teaches them limit breaks, and limit breaks make them better. There's a whole bunch of different dungeons. There's weekly events, as you can see right here. There's currently a Final Fantasy V one going on called Light Reborn. But I'm going to jump into something a little bit more endgamey, so you can kind of see how silly this gets. And also, you'll see a bunch of different characters.
The characters are all Final Fantasy VI stylized, and really what sets Record Keeper apart from a lot of other Final Fantasy gachas is that it has, like, the biggest Final Fantasy mouthfeel of all of them.
Yes.
ATB system and the way things look and are stylized.
Yeah, there's a festival. It's actually the 4th anniversary right now. So it's a great time to start playing. There will actually be a lot of free stuff given out, as well as a free 40 relic draw, which has a good chance to give you a bunch of stuff. This screen that we're looking at right here are called Magicite. The Magicite dungeons. They're all themed around elements with various difficulty of bosses.
By the way, oh no, I was just going to say, if you decide to start playing tonight or tomorrow, we currently have what's known as a lucky banner that is only 25 of the game's currency mithril. That's actually quite a steal because it's usually 50 for a given pull.
Yeah!
You can absolutely do that because it goes away the very next night.
Game crashed.
Also, this happens a lot. Nox is not a good emulator.
Nox is not a good emulator. Also, Record Keeper is held together with hopes and dreams.
Record Keeper is a glorified webpage.
Yeah, for as much as I love Record Keeper and will hoot and holler about Record Keeper forever and how it's kind of a fun game, it has a lot of problems. I am going to adjust my banners real fast.
Yeah, it goes away tomorrow at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, which would mean 5 o'clock PST unadjusted.
Yeah. You kind of have to rush yourself in order to hit it, but it is worth it. But again...
The mithril is very plentiful, so you'll be able to build up 25 very quickly.
Anyway... I just got done. There's another type. So these, where the Magicite dungeons are themed around an element, there's another type called the Torment dungeons that are themed around realms.
Games.
It's the best way to put it, yeah. I just got done reattempting a Type 0 one because I got blindsided in my plans for tonight. Didn't turn out well. I also did a very hard fight earlier. I might make a highlight of that run.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. He had just got done with 5-star, what's known as 5-star Magicites, which are currently the hardest content in this category.
So, welcome to my Darkness team of Gabranth, Seymour, Riku from Kingdom Hearts, and my OC and my OC's girlfriend. Literally, what as it said, this game does have a couple of original characters. Yeah, for lack of a better term, they're original characters. The named character, but you name them, is the all-arounder. He can literally do anything in the game, and has more supporty type super moves. I should call him limit break, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Alara, you unlock a little bit into the game's story mode. And she's more healer support based.
Yeah, she's focused on all of the roles that people end up using your OC for anyway.
And she's a very, very good healer if you get any of her limit breaks. But anyway, let's, oops, hold up.
Oh.
Nope, just, I wanted to grab stats just so I could have those on the side. And I think I used the attack magic buff for this one, yes.
Yeah, so the limit breaks that we were talking about, they are called soul breaks in the game. You build up meter, you cast the super, and there you go. It does stuff.
It's very easy to understand once you get in there. There are going to be some error noises, Windows error noises. Those are on my side. Remember when I barely sub 30 to this and I sent you that message? I'm like, yeah, the team's okay. I
feel like at some point you're going to be able to set up a team that's just so brain dead that you can auto it to victory.
I mean, that's almost this team. This team does have to win on a prayer a little bit because certain people need to not get silenced. But aside from that, it's not too bad. Bonus.
Yeah, I want to say something like 6 months ago. It was like when 4-star Magicites were introduced. Ish?
6 months? No.
No.
4 stars were way longer ago. Consider that they've been releasing 5 stars. It was like a month. It was like a year and 6 months ago, maybe.
God. Yeah, 5 stars were like 6 months ago.
Alara's USB was Summer Festival. So yeah, I think Alara's USB was 6 months ago. Because, yeah, that was on the fest after she was introduced. Anyway.
Yeah.
For everybody that got hosted over, I'm gonna beat up this, this thing that's actually a zombie. Maybe I'll get El Rey. Sorry, the system does have to load in all the soul breaks and everything, so whenever I swap it... Yeah, this is normal. Whenever I swap a team around, it takes forever to load into the first fight.
This is primarily Nox's fault, but there is some loading to be had in the actual game.
Yes. The game does not take this long to load on your actual phone.
This is something that we have to struggle with a lot, with Nox specifically, because a lot of the emulators...
Sorry, I crunched real hard there for a second.
A lot of the other emulators just don't play nice with Newbie, so this is the one that we've been forced to use for a while.
Specifically, they really hate my mic.
Yeah, BlueStacks performs super well on his system, but for whatever reason, he gets some whack-ass audio crackling when he uses it.
Alright, so that's a buff right there. That's just going to make everybody hit harder and gives them haste. Speaking of haste.
Yeah, so Siren always opens with haste.
She does a regen too, right?
Yes, her regen comes with her Savage Lunatic voice that silences, or at least tries to silence everybody.
Yep, there we go. Alright, so Seymour
lost.
here is casting a chain. The main thing of what a chain does is it's going to make everyone hit harder.
The idea being that you get a bar on the top of the screen when the chain is active, and while the chain is active, every hit of every attack of that element increases everyone's damage by 1% in that element. So you're doing dark attacks every single time you use a dark attack, then every hit of that dark attack boosts everyone's dark damage by 1%. A little bit easier to see in motion. You're seeing the numbers pop up on Siren, and you're seeing, like, that's the multiplier on your damage.
So Gabranth and Riku up top are what the game calls Endarked. What this means is they just have a boost to dark damage.
Yeah, they got auras, 50% damage boost on darkness, 80% damage boost if they're using soul breaks that do dark damage. So the abilities that you see them using, they're all stuff that you can just get in the game. They're craftable. That's generally how you get ahead in the world. And a lot of soul breaks in this day and age are built to facilitate or interact with abilities in various ways. So it's well worth your while honing up a bunch of them.
Riku is getting real and strong, and will always be my friend. Riku's
about to blow
slowly,
up.
yeah, Riku is slowly ramping to do a big fuck move. That is Riku's job in this fight. Riku sought the power. Speaking of big fuck moves.
So, Gabranth is using what's called an Ultra Soul Break. It just does a ton of stuff on entry and usually has a bunch of passive effects that interact with abilities in different ways. This one, he just does a bunch of dark damage, and he boosts his own attack power, and then he also doubles his casting speed when he uses dark attacks.
Gotta reset the chain, gotta rotate the board.
Yeah, gotta cycle. Bar almost ran out. Gotta refill.
I don't have Riku's Awakening. You're seeing something else. Like I said, Riku is rampant.
It's fine, it's fine.
Alright, that was Lunatic Voice. Hold up, brain's thinking. Brain's good. Riku's ready.
Please wait while calibrating the brain.
Whoops. We don't need to be there. Alright, number one.
Alara's healing ability is also whack. She heals the entire party for a bunch, and she also gives them a super regen that
Number
heals
two.
for like 2,000 plus a tick, and also gives them triple casting speed for 2 turns.
This is it. My ultimate.
It's the biggie!
This might not kill, but whatever.
It'll get really close.
Yeah, it did work.
Probably the really nice thing about Gabranth's moves is that he doesn't have a lot of double casting or chasers or any of that stuff. He just hits really hard on the one move. So Siren will only counter with the one Kiraja.
Whatever.
Siren is currently at low health, which means that she is countering every normal ability with Kiraja. So you kind of have to work around that.
Oh my god, fall off your horse. Gabron says, fall off your horse.
Nice finish. Nice chain.
Ah, it's almost my favorite number. Every's real.
It's because you got that host.
Because I got that host. I just need to get one more Every drop. That was seriously my first Every drop. But yeah, that's a good dip into kind of the end game of Record Keeper.
Oh, you happen to complete your mission.
Yeah. Now I just gotta do 10 more before the end of the month. Ugh.
Hey, more mithril always helps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mithril is your currency. It's your, like, in-game fun bucks. You spend them to get gacha stuff.
But I'm slightly tired. I've been going for about 2.5 hours already.
You're just kind of flying by the seat of your pants because Fest kind of...
Yeah. We audibled, as you can see in the stream title. Do I do the new Realm dungeons off screen? Yes, because they're incredibly boring. Yes, tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST, we'll have the banner review chat. And a bunch of my Super Bowls. And no problem, Teen Hacks. Thank you for the host, again. But yeah, I gotta stop this YouTube video.